Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
With all the arm pumping I'm about to be doing tonight, you can probably line me up 30 slow lawnmowers on the car every morning.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
He said, she bit my head off. He said, I won't say nothing like that no more. He said, this is not the basketball family. He said, hey, buddy, serious about the basketball.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we are. You
So
know
that's
it.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
That's just a weekend.
Well, here, dude, fans, I got something for you, dude, fans.
Yeah, right there.
There you go,
Get
dude.
some
There
that.
you go,
Get
dude,
some, get
fans.
that right there.
Audio Jungle.
Yeah.
Yes,
Go
sir.
big blue. Go.
Pronounce that name for us, Brent.
I can't. That's why. That's why I ain't going to. I'll have to. Playoffs. Don't talk about playoffs.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Wildcat Den, folks. Hope everybody is doing all right out there. Unfortunately, Rusty won't be with me and Zach tonight. Hopefully, he can get back with us very soon. So, Zach, how you doing, buddy?
Good. How we doing tonight, Brent?
Buddy, I'm doing good. I'm ready. Hey, the Cats are coming off of a bye week, and I know we talked last week about all the rumblings of Stoops' contract and everything. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see, because we got Texas coming in. They can call it Kroger Field, but I guess back in my day we always called it Commonwealth Stadium. I got the old parquet on tonight. Well, Zach, before we go on to our top 25, buddy, we'll just talk a little bit about this Texas game. What are you, I guess, kind of looking to see if the team has improved, or are we going to get much of the same as what we've seen the past games?
I would love to see a whole different style, but I'd say we're going to get the same that we've got since the first game of the season. I'd say we're going to get miscommunications. We're going to speed up a little bit, slow down. It's just going to be typical Mark Stoops.
I think so too. I mean, I try to be, I've always tried to be, optimistic, but that, man, I'm telling you, I know like I said, we talked about it last week and stuff, and I just feel like it's just going to be more of the same. I mean, I really do. I mean, Texas is coming in. I think they're ranked 21, I think. They come in, and they got a pretty good defense. I mean, they do. I mean, they really do. I mean,
They're riding that big win, too. They come in.
they're riding a big win.
Knocked off number 6 or number 8 Oklahoma at Oklahoma. So,
Yeah. So that leads us, Zach. That will lead us in. Hey, wait just a minute. Before we go on, guys, we want to thank our sponsor, Overbay Enterprises, for sponsoring the Wildcat Den. Listen, they do ditch lines, retaining walls, land clearing, house seats, tree and stump removal. Guys, give them a call right there. Overbake Enterprises. We want to thank them for sponsoring the Wildcat Den. But yeah, that kind of leads us into exactly. So we're gonna go over the top 25 here. Let's see. Love the Kentucky merch. Got Cats Chat. What's up, guys? Oh yeah, that's right. They went. Michael, I think, went to Blue and White game tonight. I think. Zach. What's up, guys? How you doing, Cats Chat? Well, let me find it, Zach. Old buddy, I've got that top 25 right here. Let me put us over here. We'll get going here. That's week. Okay, this is week 8. Okay, this is what we got, Zach. Going to start 25, go to number 1. Zach, we've got Nebraska coming in at number 25. Can you remember who they played last week? I didn't. Or was they off? I can't remember.
I want to say they played last Thursday night, maybe. I think.
Yeah.
That's another one that I'm just like, I think of LSU and I think of Barry and Brown. Now I think about Nebraska and Dane Key. Only if
Dane Key. What if? Exactly, buddy. Exactly. And then number 24 got Cincinnati coming in at number 24.
Cincinnati's another good mid-tier team. They're rocking right at the right time.
They are. Then we've got, let's see, we have got number 23. What is that? Is that?
That's Utah, ain't it?
Yeah, I think it is. Well, Utah. I know they're ranked somewhere. I never seen. Yeah, that's Utah. We got Utah coming in at number 23.
Don't really know much about them.
I don't either. I really don't either, Zach. I don't know nothing much about, but now here's number 22. We got Memphis coming in at number 22. Now I know they playing good ball.
Yeah.
I know we talked about that Arkansas game. Arkansas probably should have beat them. Is that right, Zach?
Yeah. I think Memphis actually come back and beat them in the last couple of minutes. They actually, I think they ended up winning by a field goal maybe, but it was actually they scored and got the 2-point conversion and everything to go up by 3. So yeah, they looked pretty good in that game.
Yeah, they did. Number 21, Zach, we have got Texas, which Kentucky plays tomorrow. I know Arch has been struggling, but hey, like you said a minute ago at the first show, they did beat Oklahoma. So they're riding that win coming into Commonwealth tomorrow.
2 or 3 weeks ago, I would say this Texas team it's fell off a little bit, and we got a real good chance. And now that they coming off that big win against Oklahoma, I don't like our chances much anymore. So
I don't either. I know a lot of people I had seen, I don't know, guys. I just don't know. I just don't. I mean, Texas is Texas. But number 20. We got USC coming in at number 20, and they play Notre Dame tomorrow.
And they beat Michigan this past weekend, didn't they?
I think so. Yeah.
And they look pretty good.
Well, let me ask you something on USC. Are you sold on them?
No.
Okay, that's kind of what I was thought. Because I watched them a little bit. I don't know. I'm just not. I don't know.
They go up a little bit and then they slowly decline, then back up, slowly decline. So is Lincoln Riley still their coach, the one that was at Oklahoma?
Yeah, he's still their coach. Yeah,
I liked him in Oklahoma.
I did too. I liked him at Oklahoma.
It shocked a lot of people when he actually jumped ship and left and went out there to him. Because he had it made at Oklahoma.
Yes, he did. I thought it. Now, when you're right. It shocked me. I thought, what's he going out there for? It just, to me, I don't know. It just shocked me. I'm like you. So Zach, we got USC coming in at number 20. We got University of South Florida coming in at 19. 19.
I
Only
think the
saw
only
one.
football game I've ever watched of South Florida was when they played Florida, first or second game of the year. So,
Well, that's me. That's the only time I actually watched them this year. And so they come in at 19. Then we got number 18. Everybody, we got Virginia Cavaliers is holding at number 18.
still hanging around in the top 25 week to week.
Still hanging around. You're right. Yeah. No. We got these. We got this team on our game of the week, which we'll go over. Vanderbilt coming in at number 17. We got Vanderbilt coming in at 17.
I think Rusty was talking about what a good job Clark Lee had done since he's come over, and you can tell he's improved him in every aspect. I mean, went from the bottom of the SEC to, I mean, just upsetting number 1 Alabama, and now he's got them in the top 25 holding.
Yeah, and I think their administration too is kind of put a little bit into their football, because didn't they get that stadium? It got remodeled or revamped or whatever you want to call it. It got some upgrades to it too. So yeah, Vandy coming in, they're winning. They're in the top 25. They're coming in at number 17. Number 16, we got Missouri that coming off that Alabama loss last weekend. Missouri holding on at number 16.
They should have won it.
I think they should have won it too.
Should have won it.
Mm-hmm. We got number 15. We've got BYU coming in at number 15.
A lot of people called for an upset last week, and they just about got beat by Arizona. I think it went to overtime or double overtime, but they just barely survived.
Yeah, they did. I saw the score on that. I didn't get to see the game, but I saw the score, and I said, yeah, they got them.
I seen 1 or 2 highlights there towards the end, and I mean, they just barely survived.
Number 14, Zach, we've got Oklahoma coming in at 14. We've got them on there. I think they play South Carolina this week.
They do. They should have dropped farther, in my opinion, because they got upset by I don't want to say a bad Texas team, but not a very good Texas team.
I get what you're saying.
We're going to see the best Texas team of the year when they come into Kroger Field on Saturday.
Tomorrow night. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see the Texas team. We'll see the good. Yeah,
we're going to see we're going to see Arch Manning just come in there and just dominate our defense, probably.
We have got 13. We have got Notre Dame, which plays USC, and I think I've got them on our game of the week. We're getting ready to go over, but Notre Dame comes in at number 13.
That one's going to be a dogfight.
You think that one's going to be a good one tomorrow?
I think either two things. USC is going to keep it really close, or Notre Dame's just going to come out and beat the brakes off of them. I don't think there's no in between or anything like that. So
that's good point. Yeah. Whoa, look here, Zach. Number 12, Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets coming in at number 12.
Still climbing up that pole.
They are.
That's probably the highest I've seen them ranked in probably, I want to guess, maybe 10, 15 years, somewhere through there.
It's been a while. It's been a while since they've been.
We can just skip number 11. We just skip them.
Number 11, Tennessee, and we all know who they play tomorrow, so we'll get to that later. But they're
another one that should have lost this past weekend.
I think they should have too. I think Tennessee should have got beat. I mean, I do. I think they should have got beat. But yeah, they come in at number 11. Okay, Zach, we in the top 10 now. We've got LSU coming in at number 10.
It's a very, very good disciplined LSU team.
see. Amy says Tennessee.
I agree 100%.
All right, Zach. We have got we got them on game of the week too. We'll talk about them here too and their game. But we've got Georgia coming in at number 9, and something else we're going to talk to Zach later about that Georgia and Auburn game. But we got Georgia coming in at number 9. Yeah. No. They're clapping.
Yeah.
I wasn't calling timeout. Yeah.
Run down the field like that right there.
Run down the field. Yeah, you're
officials.
doing. Yeah, and then like, oh no. I was clapping.
Kirby knew what he was doing when he started that strut down that field. He knew 100%.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
Oh, yeah.
Number 8, Oregon. We got Oregon.
That
number 8.
It didn't shock me that Indiana beat them. It just, I guess it kind of did shock me because I think I picked Oregon in that one last week. But I'm telling you, Indiana, I mean, they're number 3 for a reason.
They are, and and I'm gonna be the other side. I mean, I was sitting there. I watched. I wouldn't say the majority of the game, but I watched. I was back and forth.
Yeah,
and it did kind of shock me. I mean, I thought, well, if Oregon beats them, it won't be by touchdown, 8 points, something like that, 9, whatever.
At the end of that game, old Kurt got him an $11.5 million extension.
Did.
So
He did.
I mean, Indiana's moving right. I mean, just right on the path, buddy, to success.
I know. I know. And then when I saw that, I said they ended up beating them. I said, this Indiana team, they just went up to Oregon and beat them by 10 points.
Yeah.
I said, So number 7, we'll move on to number 7. We have got Texas Tech coming in at number 7. That
Don't know a whole lot about them, but I remember Rusty mentioning last week they got a heck of a quarterback.
yes, Rusty in the past, he has even back in the summer, he has kept his eye on Texas Tech, and he said they have put some money into that Texas Tech football team. There's a reason. I mean, there it is.
Yeah,
I mean, they're number 7.
Definitely showing. I mean, number 7 in the country.
Yeah,
So,
this era of NIL and stuff, and like he said, he had read where they had put money in. Look, number 7. So Texas Tech coming in at number 7. Number 6, we got Alabama coming in at number 6, which beat Missouri. And then you both think Missouri should have won that game, and they should have. But you got them coming in at number 6, Alabama.
Alabama's Alabama. I mean, they're every year you got Alabama and Georgia right at the top of the SEC.
Yeah,
And
every year.
It still shows.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. We have got number 5. We got Ole Miss coming in at number 5.
I tell you what, I've always been a fan of Lane Kiffin. Yeah, that is
I heard
true.
that. Yeah, I heard that comment. Earlier today. Actually, I think I saw an article about they was afraid he was going to Penn State.
Yeah,
but
I think he was the first name that I seen linked to it was the guy from Indiana.
Yeah. So we got Ole Miss coming at number 5, and you said you've always been a fan of him.
Oh yeah, always liked Lane Kiffin. Always. I don't like him when he coaches against Kentucky, but outside of Kentucky and Ole Miss playing, I've always been a fan of Lane Kiffin.
Yeah. Number 4, got Texas A&M coming in at number 4.
A lot of people were sleeping on A&M. Now look at them. I mean, they're good, top to bottom. I mean, Elko's got them boys playing.
He does. I didn't know about. I know he had been there before, but I told Rusty. I said when I guess you would say the fans.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know where I'm going with this, don't you? Kind of had a fit, and Stoops come back, and they
Yeah,
they knew what they were doing.
Oh yeah, they got the better end of the deal. We didn't.
Yeah, they got the better end of the deal. Yeah, and we sure didn't.
No.
Now, number 3, the thing we just talked about just a minute ago, I'm going up to Eugene, Oregon, and beating the Ducks up there by about 10 points, Zach. You got Indiana. And yes, folks, this is football poll. This ain't basketball poll. This is this is Indiana football, folks, coming in at number 3.
You know, I seen an article out. I think it was earlier in the week that said that ever since Kurt came over to Indiana, he's lost 2 conference games. Both of them's been Ohio State. That's it. I think he had like a 16 or 17-2 record. He's only 2 losses was Ohio State. So I mean, he's like I said, he's got Indiana right there where they need to be.
Yeah, and I think we touched on this last week when we was talking about everything going on with Kentucky and everything. It's really hard to sit back, and I think where I'm going with it. It's really hard to sit back and see some of these teams where we used to be right there, a little bit maybe even with, and look at them, they're in the top 25. Look, I mean, it is. I mean, some like you said, or like everybody said, something's gonna have to change.
I mean, you look at everybody around us right now. Even Louisville, I think Louisville has 1 loss right now. You got Tennessee at 11, Vanderbilt at 17, Indiana at 3, and they're all around us. And look at all the SEC teams in the top 25 right now.
Exactly.
And here we are, back to being what Kentucky used to be.
Yeah, so, yeah, that quick too. I mean, just like it was just like here we was. We was getting talked about. We was in the top 25 too. We had 2 10-win seasons, won the Citrus Bowl twice. Then all of a sudden, it was just like a light switch, just boom, and here we are back the same old again. Yeah. But Indiana guys, they come at number 3 now. Here, number 2, and which they're playing tonight. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Miami's playing tonight.
I think they kicked off at 7. They're actually playing Louisville. So
Louisville, yes.
Yeah.
So Miami comes in at number 2, and they are playing right now. They're playing Louisville right now.
I think they're at home. I don't think they're at Louisville. I think Louisville's at Miami tonight.
At Miami, yeah.
Yeah.
So you got Miami too. I mean, we talked about them last week too. They got a good team. I mean,
hey, Carson Beck's turning it up for them down there, buddy.
Carson Beck. I mean, he is.
He left Georgia for a reason, buddy, and he's getting them paydays.
He is. He is. He's getting them. He's getting them. All right, Zach. We've got, and like you and Rusty said, until somebody beats them, they're the defending national championship. They won the national championship. They're the defending champs. That they come in this season, they're still number 1 until somebody beats them. You got Ohio State coming in at number 1.
They're riding that horse until somebody beats them and knocks them off of it. They're your number 1.
Until somebody beats them.
Yeah.
But you know what though? Let's go back a minute here. I'm gonna fix this here. Let's go back here. I'm gonna flash this up right here. We was talking about Indiana's coach. Right there is some of the top paid coaches right now. This was released this week. You got Kirby Smart, Ryan Day, Kurt Zanetti now signed that contract. Gail's got us an update on the score, 14-7. Whoa, Gail. Thank you, Gail, for the score update on the Miami and Louisville game. Thank you, Gail. Gail says 14-7. Louisville's up.
Hey, Louisville's tough, buddy. I mean, I hate to say it, they might be the number 1 team in the state of Kentucky.
Yeah. But right there, Zach. Then you got Lincoln Riley, Dabo. Sark comes in at Texas. Dan Lannon, DeBoer, Brian Kelly,
Belichick.
and Belichick. I mean, that's some of your top paid coaches right there. And I don't know. Indiana's, like you said, Indiana's doing some good things there. I mean, they are. I mean, they really are. Oh, sorry, folks. I'm trying to get us back to where. There we are. Hey, Zach. I got the graphics right now. Back up. But yes, that Auburn. Let's back up just a little bit before we go over these games of the week here, Zach, or before we get into some other stuff. Now, we was Auburn and Georgia. The timeout and the clapping. Was that not some of the craziest officiating there was?
Buddy, if you go back to the strip at the goal line, and then you got Kirby calling timeout, running down the field. I mean, literally everybody saw it. That right there, and then all of a sudden he tells the ref, "Hey, I'm clapping." I mean, I'm no Georgia fan, I'm no Auburn fan, but that right there was that's horrible.
Yeah, that's me. I'm no Georgia. I'm not Auburn, but that was just
no.
Yeah.
He knew he had no timeouts, and what he said, I was clapping. Clearly, you see the video. It's that right there. That is not clapping. That is a timeout.
No, this is that right there. Laughing.
Yeah, and I mean, in the strip at the goal line, I mean, some people say it's a touchdown, some people say it's a fumble. From every angle that I saw, it looked like it was a touchdown Auburn. And that changed the whole momentum of that game. Auburn scores, and I think it made it what? That would have took it down to 17-13 Auburn, I think.
17-13, I think you're right on that one, yeah.
And then Georgia goes down, gets the ball, goes all the way down and gets the score. Makes it a 2-score game. Georgia wins.
Yeah.
But I mean, could have went either way. From what I saw, that definitely was a touchdown Auburn.
Yeah. And they've been some other games too.
Oh yeah.
That I have seen in the past over the years too. I mean, this refereeing stuff, they're injecting themselves. I mean, I don't care what. I mean, they are. I mean,
this has probably been yeah.
You go ahead.
This has probably been one of the worst years for officiating that I have ever seen. I mean, in every game you could watch 1, 2, 3 missed calls, but the last week or so, everybody's calling the officials out. Every game for something. It don't add up. Yeah.
No, it don't. It don't add up at all. And
No.
And it seems like over the it just get worse every year.
Oh yeah.
There's some other games I've seen in the past, and I've even seen some of our games, some of Kentucky's. Blatant face mask right in front of the referees, and they just don't call it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, that was not him saying, "Hey, they was clapping."
If they wasn't so many missed calls in that game, nobody probably would have ever mentioned anything. But when it's so out there in front of you, and you can see it from sitting on when you're sitting on the couch watching the game and you can see it, I mean, it's not right. It don't add up.
That's true.
The fumble, I can live with the fumble call, but the whole timeout, running down the field, screaming at the referee to get his attention, and then to say, "Hey, sorry about that. I was clapping." That's a cop out. That I mean, shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah, that's no. It shouldn't. It shouldn't be.
And that's from a national championship winning quarterback too. That got caught live on TV doing that. So,
He did, yeah.
So I just don't see how you can say that. Hey, that I was clapping. You was not clapping. So
no, he wasn't. He was not He was not
no,
clapping at all.
no.
But Zach, let's go over some of these. Let's go over some of these games of the week here. I'll go to the top here. And this is one team we was just now talking about. Well, actually, both of them. But we've got Ole Miss versus Georgia. Ole Miss versus Georgia.
You talk about a slugfest that's getting ready to happen. Now this one's at Georgia, ain't it?
Yes.
I'll take Georgia in that one at home. If it was at Ole Miss, I'd take Ole Miss. But that one is going to be a good one. Lane versus Kirby, going to be a classic.
You know what? I believe I'm going to take Ole Miss on this.
Ooh.
I do. I believe I'm going to take Ole Miss on this.
Going into Sanford Stadium and pulling the upset.
I'm going Georgia on this one. So, guys, that's Ole Miss, Georgia. Robert Aislinger says Georgia by 21.
You putting
I can see that too, but I'm gonna say Ole Miss.
That giving Georgia 3 scores.
Okay, Zach. Let me go on to. Here's our next one here. We've got Tennessee and Alabama.
Roll Tide.
Yes, I'm just gonna go out there and say Alabama. I'm picking Alabama for this one.
I would cheer for Southeast Community and Technical College before I would ever cheer for Tennessee. So.
Me, you both. So 11 Tennessee going up against number 6 Alabama. Me and Zach both takes Alabama. So here's an interesting game coming up tomorrow. We got number 16 Missouri taking on Auburn.
Give me Auburn at home in that one. They'll pull the upset.
They're due one. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Upset. Yeah. I'll say Auburn. I'm with you on that.
You flip that one around and it's played at Missouri, I'd take Missouri, but them going to Auburn. Auburn's a wild environment to play at, so I'll take Auburn in that one.
Yeah. All right. Our next game we've got number 14 Oklahoma versus South Carolina.
Oklahoma plays like they did against Texas last week, they lose. South Carolina plays like they did against us at home, South Carolina wins. So I'll take South Carolina in that one. I'll take South Carolina for the upset.
Let me see. Give me Oklahoma. I think, I'm just saying, them getting beat by Texas, I think they're looking for something. They're looking for a win. I say they go down there, and I say Oklahoma. Zach says South Carolina. I say Oklahoma on this one, guys.
I about bet anything Oklahoma had a Sunday practice after Saturday's loss. I guarantee they had a day off. Their day off's probably today traveling through South Carolina.
So guys, our next one. We have, and I just found some top games I just found. Just number 12, Georgia Tech taking on Duke. Give me Georgia Tech.
Yeah. I've seen one game so far that they played, and that was against Clemson. Georgia Tech looks pretty good this year, so give me Tech.
They do. This is one we kind of mentioned going over the top 25. Guys, we have got USC taking on Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
I'll take Notre Dame in this one, too.
Yeah.
I know what you were saying earlier, Zach. I know what you were saying. I mean, it's either going to be what you said. They're just going to.
It's either
They-
going to be really close or it's going to be Notre Dame's just going to blow them out of the water.
Right. Yeah, but
This one being in South Bend, I'd take Notre Dame by, I'd say, at least 2 scores. I don't see it being close.
I'm with you on that one. I take Notre Dame and the 2 scores too. Now tomorrow, and here's another coach that I think you, Rusty, may have talked about. I can't remember, but here's a game tomorrow. Mississippi State taking on Florida. Now they're talking like Florida is going to move on from Billy Napier. Do you think they will, Zach? I mean, let me put it like this: win or lose, whether Florida gets beat or if Florida wins, do you think they move on from Napier after the season?
I've seen an
Win or
article
lose this
beginning
game?
of this week said that the very next Florida lost, no matter who it was to, Billy was gone.
Really?
I don't see this one being it. But they said
No.
if he loses Sunday morning, there'll be a press conference saying that Billy's gone. But I just don't
Wow.
see him losing to Mississippi State because I think.
I don't know.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Mississippi State has the longest SEC losing streak current, and then it's us. I think they might have lost 1 or 2 more games more than we have in a row in conference.
I think you might be right.
But this one being in the swamp, I'll take Florida.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm taking Florida, even though Mississippi State has played some good ball this year. I'm with you. It being at Florida, I'm taking Florida on this one too. Okay, Zach, our next one is number 7, Texas Tech versus Arizona State, and that's at Arizona State. What do you think about this game? And me personally, Zach, I know very little. I've seen clips. Of them.
Yeah.
I think Arizona State did play Mississippi State, and Mississippi State
They
beat them. I've seen clips. I'm just going on. I say Texas Tech. That's what I'm saying on this one.
Yeah, I'm honestly, a lot of them Arizona State games, they come on 10, 11 o'clock at night, and usually by that time I've watched football from 12 all the way till then. And
Definitely.
I don't want to finish off my night watching Arizona State.
I know, or Washington State or somebody like that. I'm like
Hawaii, yeah. I mean, them West Coast teams, they play too late a ball for me. But
they do.
In all honesty, I think I've probably watched a couple Arizona State games in my lifetime, and I think they all was last year when they had Scatterboo running the ball.
Scatterboo.
And I guess Texas Tech. This one could be a toss-up either way, but I'm going with the higher-ranked team. Give me Texas Tech.
That's me too, buddy. I'm going with Texas Tech on this one. Uh-oh. Our next game, Michigan State and Indiana. Listen, I'm just going to go right ahead on into it. Indiana's playing some ball. They're playing at home. He just signed that deal. He's ready to go. He's got his coaches ready to go. Give me Indiana on this one.
I think this one's got a chance to be the same way the Illinois and Indiana game went. We all know Indiana just dominated from the kickoff to the end of the game. Indiana's going to win this one big, and I mean big.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, he just, like you said, Indiana's just doing some stuff up there. I mean, he's coaching them up. They're getting the players. They're winning the games that's on their schedule.
Well,
hey.
Yeah. We'll find out in a couple of weeks if they're for real when they meet Ohio State. But as of right now, they're one of the real deals in the Big Ten. So
yeah, they are. They really are. I mean, I feel that way too. All right, Zach. Here's one kind of I found. SMU plays Clemson.
It is so weird not seeing a number beside of Clemson. I mean, just.
It is.
Seen him for so many years, winning national championships, but Dabo ain't going to go down without a fight. So
I agree.
Clemson, I guess, in this one. Don't really know much about SMU, but Clemson.
I'm taking Clemson too on this one. I'm taking Clemson.
It's hard to go in Death Valley and win. So
now here's an interesting one. And correct me if I'm wrong. I looked at this today. I don't really look at a lot of the point. the point spreads and stuff. But,
Yeah.
He couldn't be with us tonight. Hopefully he'll be with us as soon as he can, maybe next week or so. But that's where he's at. He can't be with us tonight, Amy. I don't know. I'm taking Clemson on this one. I'm taking Clemson on this. So who we got next, Zach? Oh, that's what I was saying. We have got, this is kind of interesting. I don't look at the point spreads that much, but I looked at this one today, and I think they had it. Do you look at the point spreads, Zach, on some of these games?
Some occasions, most of the time, no.
I thought they had Vanderbilt by 2 in this one. I thought that's what they had this game. Very interesting game. See what Vanderbilt, What's your thoughts on this one?
I think this is going to be another one of them one-score games. It could go either way. Whoever wins the turnover battle, but I hate to say it. Give me Vanderbilt at home.
Well, I just looked it up, and by going by this, they have got Vanderbilt 2.5 point favorite in this game. 2.5 point favorite. And
it takes me back to what we were saying a couple of years ago. If this game would have been played, we'll say 2020, 2021, that's LSU by 2 to 3 scores, hands down.
Easy.
And now look,
exactly.
You've got number 17 Vandy at home, 2.5 point favorite over number 10 LSU. Times have changed.
It has. I mean, you put it like that. I mean, you put it like that. Yeah, hands down. Years ago, this game was, like you said, 3-4 touchdowns. It's over. It'd be like 42-21.
That'd be one of them games you would turn off at halftime, early in the third quarter, and the game was over. Never would have changed. And now this is probably gonna be one of them slugfests that you watch kick off to the end of the game. So, like I said, Vanderbilt at home.
But I mean that. Yeah. And like I said, I just looked it up, and that's what now. If I go by what I just looked up, they have got Vanderbilt 2.5 point favorite. So, you know what? I'm gonna be with. I'm gonna be with you on this one. For some reason, I'm going with Vandy on this one. I think Vandy. Yeah. I think Vandy beats them. I just do. Now, this brings us to this one. Guys, Kentucky's coming off a bye week. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows our record coming off a bye week. I don't have the stats sitting in front of me, but us being Kentucky fans, it ain't good. It ain't good at all. It ain't good at all.
That's for sure.
And especially the way this first few games has gone. This season is not gone the way I expected, probably you, Rusty, and everybody. But we've got Texas, number 21 Texas, coming into Commonwealth Stadium. And yes, I said it at the first show, it is Commonwealth Stadium. To me, it is. I got the old parquet rocking tonight. But we got Texas and Kentucky, guys, tomorrow. Zach, what are you thinking? I know I asked you earlier in the show. I know you said you ain't really looking for, and I know can we keep it close? You think it'd be, what are you thinking?
In all honesty, I want to see Kentucky be competitive.
Okay.
If they control the line of scrimmage, is going to be our number one. Don't let the D-line get into our backfield, because as soon as we can't establish the run game, then our passing game is not proven itself yet. So therefore, Bowley's going to be under a lot of distress tomorrow. And then that brings up, can our defense stop their offense? But it depends on what side of Arch Manning are we going to see. Are we going to see the side that started the year out, or are we going to see the side that came out against Texas?
Right.
But
Right.
I wonder what the point spread is on this one. Do you know?
Let me look it up right quick. Give
'Cause
me just a minute.
I'm curious about this one, but I just don't see Kentucky pulling this one out. I just don't think that we got the offense or the defense to stop on either side of the ball.
All right. Now, excuse me. That the point spread on this one, they're giving 12.5 points.
Yeah, I see Texas covering that.
I do too. I see Texas covering this.
Bad as I don't want to, I don't want to say it, but I just think that's manageable for Texas, and I just don't think that we can slow them down enough to keep it within a 1-score game, a 10-point game. I just don't see it.
I don't either. I mean, we've not our offense now, Zach. Our offense is not against anybody. What you say that's got a pulse, so to speak.
Yeah,
We can't score 13 points. It seems like, and that's troublesome. And that to me that is real troublesome. When you're in the SEC and you're playing these teams and you can at least score 25 to 28 points,
yeah.
and you go game after game after game and you're only scoring 13, 14 points, 12 points, back to 14 points, and that's on. And if we get down by 2, and I've heard people say this, if we get down by 2, it's over.
That brings up the consistency point. Is
Yes, you talked about that last week.
We cannot come out and throw, we'll say 250 yards. We can't come out and throw 250 yards consecutive week. Now give or take, we are pretty good in the run until they sniff out that we cannot throw the football, and then they shut down the run, and guess what? We have nothing after that.
We have nothing.
And it's the same thing. We don't have the offensive firepower to run, a no huddle spread. Let's get down the field. We don't have that.
No, we don't.
And we brings up, like, we can't even get lined up. That's killing us too. And it's week in and week out. Consistency is our biggest issue on this team. If we could get consistent and just be able to throw the ball, mix in a run, and then mix in a pass, we might be all right. We might be a 6-16. But that's a whole different ball game.
And like you said, consistency. I mean, you said it last week. We just can't. I mean, and we don't have, like you got through saying, we don't have the talent to run that up and down, no huddle. So we just don't.
No. We just thank God. And like brings me back to what we were saying last week. You can't blame it all on Stoops, and you can't blame it all on Handham. It's both of them together.
True.
Like that one night they was doing an interview, and Stoops pretty much, hey, I'm pointing a finger at him. And then Handham comes right back, hey, I'm going to point the finger at him.
I'm going to point the finger, yeah. And I agree. It ain't just, to me, I do agree with you. It's both. It's both.
This is the worst our offense has looked in years. And I thought the year that we had Scangarello or whatever his name was, I thought our offense was terrible that year. But, we had Key, we had Barry and Brown, we had Will Levis, we had Chris Rodriguez. We still had all the key pieces from, the year before that when we won the Citrus Bowl. This year, we're coming back, basically restarting. Like, I think our center was the only guy that was back on the line. Other than that, we had 4 transfers come in. Our receiver core was depleted. All of them left. And then we bring in Zach Calzada.
Yeah.
And He doesn't produce. We switch in Cutter Bowley, but Bowley's back there running for his life week to week. I mean, there's
He is. Yeah, I've noticed that. I mean,
and
I
you
have. I've
can't
noticed
blame
that.
it on you can't blame it on bad throws or bad play call when the defensive line is living inside your huddle. When you break that huddle, they're there. So I mean, it's week in and week out the same issues that we've talked about since week one.
Yeah,
And
Same, same issue.
you was bringing up the points, scoring, 10, 13, 14 points a game. You cannot do that in the Southeastern Conference. I mean, it's impossible to
No,
win
that's what I
games.
was getting at. You can't. You can't.
Yeah. And I think our biggest points that we had scored this year was against Eastern Michigan, I think. And I think we got 44, 48 in that game.
Yeah.
And our offense has just been straight downhill after that.
Yes, and again, to me, like I told you, very troublesome.
Oh,
When you can score 40 on these other ones, these Mac, Sunbelts. Now listen, I'm just saying. I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
And then when you get to these teams that's got a pulse for the SEC, you're only getting 13, 14, 15 points. That's it, and that's the only thing. There's a problem, like you said. There's a problem.
Oh, yeah.
Consistency, the line. You can't. I do agree with you. It ain't all Hamlin. It ain't all. It's both of them. It's both of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I do agree with you.
And this is our second bye week in 3 weeks. We should be well rested and mentally prepared for Texas. Are we going to see that tomorrow? Maybe not. I'm going to lean more towards maybe not. But
yeah,
I mean, Texas is probably going to come in, and Arch Manning is going to have the best day of his Longhorn life. So,
yeah. But yeah, well, Zach, I agree with you. I mean, listen, I think they cover. I do.
Oh yeah, hands down. I don't think it's going to be a hard cover neither. I really don't.
No. I don't know, with all this Stoops contract stuff that we've been hearing the last 2 weeks. I hope something happens at the end that we can get this football team back on track.
Speaking of that, you mentioned Stoops' contract. Did you see the press release that came out of Lexington with Barnhart? That he has full 100% confidence in his coach.
I did see that.
I laughed reading that whole article because it is the same garbage that we've read for the last couple of years. But hey, my hat's off to Mitch Barnhart. What he sees, I do not see as a fan. I get the whole buyout money issue. That's top of the priority. The $38 million, so much, 70% is going to be paid in 60 days. I get that, but Kentucky by 3, 31. No, hey, no, no.
Amy says Kentucky by 3.
No. I'll cook you dinner tomorrow night if Kentucky wins. I'll cook it Sunday after church if Kentucky wins.
We got a dinner at church.
Oh, never mind. We got church dinner.
Yeah, that's right. We do. Listen, you're right. And did you also? They interviewed him. Somebody interviewed him too, like you're saying. But he goes on also to say, Zach, in that interview that he was proud of that contract. Mitch said he was proud of that contract that he made. I mean, listen, guys, this is, would you say
they just published a comic book from Mitch Barnhart by saying that? I mean, that's a joke. I mean,
it is. It is. They just. Just a minute. That.
Oh, that's Dad commenting that.
He's on.
Yeah.
He's on Amy's phone. Is that right?
I can't get you on my phone for some reason, but I have a feeling in my gut, 31-28 Kentucky. That's Dad commenting that.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay. Listen,
I hope you're right, Dad, but I don't see it.
I hope he's right too. I mean, I hope Dad's right too. I do. I hope Robert's right too.
That'd be a good way to start the weekend, but that's gonna be a rough one to pull out.
It's gonna be a rough one to pull out. Yeah, it is. I mean, it really is. But yeah, and that also tells you, like the comment and the article that you're talking about, to me, just how out of touch. And like you're saying, Mitch, he don't look at it as, to me, everything he's ever said. He don't look at it as a fan of football. Well, buddy, are you really seeing the same thing we're looking at?
There's no way possible that he sees what we see as fans. And I think I mentioned this last week that the whole state of Kentucky, nobody can be happy with the shape that our football program is in right now. Nobody can. It don't matter if you've been a fan for a year or for 40 years in your life. Nobody can be happy with the way this program is.
Right. I agree.
We got an overpaid coach there's no productivity anywhere right now. Yeah, I mean, we've got 2 wins, but you take out the MAC school, and what are we? Winless in conference.
That's true. You're exactly right. Yeah, and it just goes back. He don't see it the way we do.
No,
I mean, he just don't. I mean,
I don't understand it. Just how can somebody can be literally just overlook the shape of the state of the football team?
Yeah. Do you think Stoops wants to be here?
No,
I don't think he does.
Now, I will say this: the Georgia game, we was going that weekend with the church on that trip.
Right.
But when I got to watch the highlights, I did see Stoops yelling at the referee. I did see more emotion that game than I'd seen the weeks prior. I can say that. But, what will we see the rest of the year? We're going to see a coach that stands there like this? Or we're going to see a coach that's moving around, being a coach? What are we going to see the rest of the year?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I think at one point he wanted to be here when he first came here. And I mean, everybody knew that. And, is that fair to say?
You remember the last couple of years we had Rich Brooks. I mean,
yes,
we were getting, Music City Bowls, Liberty Bowls, but he had Kentucky in the right direction. We was getting bowls. We was getting 7-8 wins a year, Then we had the 2 bad years with Joe. And then the first couple of years of Stoops, he came into a rebuilding of a program. And we finished, couple wins in conference. We was finishing 5-7. Then he took us to 8 straight bowl games. At Kentucky, that is unheard of.
Exactly.
And then
I've never seen it, and I've been a Kentucky fan. I had never seen that. I had never seen that, Zach. You're right.
And and he won 4 of them, 4 of them. And what's happened the last couple of years? It's just been a slow, pretty fast ride down a hill.
Yeah.
But and I get last year we battled through injuries and everything, and then this year we should have been. I know we had a lot of people leave. Don't get me wrong. And then this year, I feel like right now we probably, if we would have showed up better against South Carolina, that was a winnable game. I told you at church, 27-24, Kentucky wins that. What brings back to what you were saying, 13 points. 13 points. And then the Georgia game, I didn't look for us to win that one. But I figured, Georgia was going to cover spread, and they did. But the Ole Miss game, the way we started out, I'll bring that up. You remember Ty Bryant had 2 interceptions on the first 2 Ole Miss drives. We go down, we punch one of the end zone, we go up 7-0. Or maybe Ole Miss got a field goal. I cannot remember. But we go up by 2 scores in that game. 10 points. And then what happened the other 3 quarters? We was a different Kentucky team.
It was pitiful. I mean, I don't know what happened. It was a totally, like you said, it was a totally different team. Totally different.
First 5-6 minutes of that game, I thought, man, we're getting ready to hang 30 points before halftime.
That's what I thought.
And then
that's exactly what I thought.
then slowly stall ball, and then couldn't get lined up at the end of the second quarter for a field goal.
Yeah.
It cost us a false start. We went from field goal range to like a 4th and 25 because of penalty.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, a holding penalty and a false start. And guess what? We're out of field goal range. And that kills our momentum that we had on that drive. And that's just inconsistency that's hurt us all year long.
And you've talked about it. You talked about it tonight. You've talked about it last week. And that's what it boils down to. But Zach, I think Texas covers. I think that I'm with you on that.
100%.
Yeah. Zach, a couple of things I want to look at before we get off here tonight. If you don't care, let me see if I can pull it up here. Guys, I got them. Let's look at the power rankings of the conference. Is that the power rankings? Yes.
Yep.
Some of them, anyways. I didn't get all of them loaded. I think, was it Arkansas? I'm just going to say Kentucky was last. Wait, let me pull this down. I think I can see them if I pull this banner down. But, guys, that's mine and Zach's thoughts on the Texas and Kentucky game. There they are, guys. There's the rest of them. Okay. There's the SEC power rankings. Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
How you doing, buddy? Hey, Johnny. We have got the power rankings right here. We've got Alabama, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, Georgia at 4. We've got Tennessee at 5. Missouri coming in at number 6. LSU 7. And look, Zach, 8. Vanderbilt, and LSU and Vanderbilt plays tomorrow. I mean, they're right. I mean, look at Vandy. I mean, they're right up in there. I mean, they're right up in the top 10 in the power rankings at number 8. And then LSU 7. Texas comes in at 9. Oklahoma 10. Number 11 Auburn. 12 Florida. 13 South Carolina. Mississippi State playing some good ball, but me and Zach talked about this. Florida State plays tomorrow. We still think Florida wins. So Mississippi State, and then you got 15 Arkansas and 16 guys, and listen, it is what it is. We got our Kentucky Wildcats coming in at number 16 in the power rankings. So there you have it, Zach. That's the SEC power rankings.
Hey, there's a lot of big games on there tomorrow. I mean, you got number 1 Alabama, number 5 Tennessee, you got number 2 Ole Miss, and number 4 Georgia. And then 7 and 8 playing each other. I mean, we got a good Saturday slate of football games tomorrow.
We do. We got a good slate, like you said, of games. Yes.
I still hate seeing us at 16, but I truly believe it. Until you can beat somebody, you're going to be the bottom of the pack.
You're right. Listen, buddy, I agree. I agree with you, Zach. I mean, I do. I mean, as much as we love Kentucky, but right now it just is what it is.
Hey, as diehard fans, you gotta come right straight for realization, buddy. And hey, that's where we're at.
That's where we're at. You're exactly right. Yeah. Hey, guys, before we go on, hey, listen, we got a QR code right there. It'll take you right to our websites, and you can scan that right there with your phones. I'll leave that up there a minute. Zach, we've got, you know what's going on tonight? The big blue white game. Is that right? Yep. Oh, yeah. The blue and white game is tonight. Switching gears over to a little bit of basketball before we get off here with you guys.
Best time of the year.
Best time of the year. I told Rusty one time, I said, I love it when you got football and basketball and they kind of crossing over in. I mean, man, I tell you, watch football and basketball all day.
Yeah.
But, Zach, I just want to look over this right here right quick. I didn't get all the schedule, but, we got some events coming up, like tonight right there, guys, October 17th. That's tonight. We got the blue and white game. Now, look here, Zach. This quick, we have got Johnny Lee. Let me – what Johnny said. Doing good. I apologize. Hopping on late. Facebook didn't notify me, but I got that bell turned on. Well, thank you, Johnny, for tuning in.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate you, Johnny. We really do appreciate you. Go Big Blue, Johnny. Go Big Blue. But look, we got Purdue. Now it's an exhibition game. Okay, I get it. But this is how quick that we was talking about, how the football season, you got basketball and football season just kind of intertwined. The best time of the year, October, November, December, October 24th, guys, we play Purdue in an exhibition. Then the 30th, we play Georgetown. Now, the season starts at November the 4th against Nichols.
Then we got November. Days away, buddy.
Hey, it's right here on the same, buddy.
Yeah, sure
then
is.
We've got,
too.
Yeah. We got Valparaiso. We got Louisville, Eastern Illinois on November the 14th. Zach, here we go. We're going to get into some games. Michigan State, Loyola, Maryland.
Yep.
Then we've got Tennessee Tech. You've got North Carolina. Oh, I can't wait for that game. Gonzaga right after that. Then December the 9th, you've got North Carolina Central.
Yeah.
So, Zach, basketball is right here. It is here.
I did not realize that we've got North Carolina and Gonzaga all in the same week to start the month of December.
Yeah, look at that, man. Look at that.
And I was seeing somewhere this is the earliest Kentucky and Louisville has played in a very, very, very long time.
I was getting ready to say that. They would either play right before Christmas or right before New Year's Eve, right after, like you said.
I was thinking last year we played them on was it a Thursday night, I think?
It was odd, wasn't it? It was.
Yeah, it was during the week, and that's I don't never remember it wasn't a Saturday game.
Yeah. And like you said, this is odd. November the 11th. Yeah. I mean, it's just odd to me that we play them this early in the season.
I mean, I know the Purdue game's an exhibition game, so is Georgetown. But, that's an early test for a team that, I mean, I understand we brought back Oway, Noah, Chandler, and Garrison, but we still got a pretty young team that's coming in. I get with that we got the transfers, but you go as far as the transfers, we've never played a game together. But I would rather have experienced transfers in that's proven themselves rather than bringing in 6 to 8 freshmen every year. Because maybe the experience gets us over that hump. Yeah. But
I'm with you.
Hey, I'm excited. I think last year Pope done a great job with what he had. I do. But this is, his team. I know I get that he assembled everything last year, all within 30 days. But this is his first actual team that he's brought in, recruiting, the transfers, everything. I think this is going to be a really, really fun team to watch. And I tell you what, this should be the deepest team in college basketball.
I agree with you. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about this basketball season. I really am. And everything I can't say no more, buddy, because you said it all right there. Hey, listen, you said it. You took the words right out of my mouth, Zach.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you, I was telling you and Rusty there last week, when the news broke that Cal was leaving for Arkansas, I thought, we're going to get somebody like Dan Hurley coming off, 2 national championships. And then I thought, I heard the name Scott Drew, and I'm so thankful we did not get Scott Drew.
Oh, I know it. I am too.
I don't even count his 1 national championship because that was the COVID year, and that was a terrible that was a terrible basketball season. And,
it was. Wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, not just for us, but the whole NCAA.
Yeah, the whole thing. I get that whole season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even count that. That's like the Lakers winning the 2020 bubble championship. I don't consider that don't count for anybody. No, that was a bad year, and I'm glad that we didn't get somebody like Scott Drew. But I know, but I'm glad we got somebody that bleeds blue and white and knows what it's like to put on that jersey and
There you
represent
go.
Kentucky. That's
There
what
you
Kentucky
go.
has needed for a long, long time.
Long time, a long time, and I do agree with you. I mean,
Yeah. And
and
Pope brings so much energy to Kentucky. And he's
he
not
does.
just,
You can tell
somebody
there's a
that's gonna
difference.
and the thing I love about him, like I'll go back to that Duke game last year. He never stayed on that bench one time. He was constantly up and down that floor coaching. And that's something that we has needed. Yeah, that's something we have needed for years. A coach, not a recruiter,
but
not
coach.
what Rusty called him last week, a sailor to the NBA.
A salesman.
Yeah,
To the
salesman to the
NBA.
NBA.
Yeah, I think that's what Rusty said last
Yeah.
week.
But hey, I'm telling you, man, I'm so happy with basketball being upon us because the way football's going, yeah, we still get to talk about them, but we got such a bright future to look forward through basketball season.
110% agree with you, Zach. I couldn't agree with you even. I couldn't agree with you more, buddy. And also, did you see this right here? Who dropped by practice?
Oh, that's Adam Sandler.
Yeah, he dropped by practice yesterday at the men's and our Kentucky women's basketball. He dropped by.
Yeah, I seen him. He was sporting a big number 25 jersey for the Cats.
Yeah, they gave him a jersey, but that's him with the men's team, and he did go by the women's team when they was practicing too. But I thought that was really.
Marissa said she thought it was AI generated.
No. He said when they gave him that jersey, if you watch the video, I think I posted it on the Wildcat Den page. And he said Pope gives him the jersey, and he said, that means a lot with that Kentucky across your chest. And Sandler said, he said, it's got a lot of history to it. Everybody knows Kentucky basketball. Everybody knows Kentucky basketball. Even Adam Sandler knows Kentucky basketball. But I thought that was real neat. I had to bring that up right there, Zach. I did.
Hey, that's awesome. Big Hollywood star like him comes into Kentucky. Hey, that's awesome. That says our program is right where we need to be.
Right where we need to be. And I think later that night, last night too, I think he had the jersey on when he was performing.
Yeah,
so he did. I think he had the jersey on when he was performing too, and I thought that was neat too.
Yeah.
Well, Zach, buddy, you got anything else for him tonight, bud?
Go Big Blue.
Go Big Blue.
Oh,
hey guys.
Fingers crossed for an upset tomorrow. I don't see it happening, but fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed tomorrow.
Yeah.
But guys, thank you for supporting us, and we want to thank Overbay Enterprises for sponsoring the Wildcat Den, guys. Thank you, Overbay Enterprises. Go call these guys. And also, guys, let me say one more thing. We have got an email. If you guys want to email us anything, let me bring it up here. It's Wildcat Den fantalk@gmail.com. I know everybody, like Rusty says, I know everybody can't watch us live. If you got any questions during the week and you want to email us, and we'll try to cover the topics next Friday, email us. Got any suggestions? Want to talk about team, and we'll put your comments up here. It's kind of like a mailbag, guys. Just email us. It's at wildcatdenfantalk@gmail.com, and just email us any topics, suggestions, anything you got that you want to talk about. Just email. Hey, Harlan County Blackbirds is playing tonight too, Zach. Before we jump off of here,
hoping they get a big win tonight.
Well, I hope they get a big win tonight. Yes.
Yeah. I know. I think they were playing Prairie Central.
Prairie Central is who Harlan County Blackbirds played tonight. And I can't get it right now. Prairie Central is up in the third quarter, 22-8. So let's go, Black Bears. Gail? Hey, Gail, before you jump off, who won that Louisville Miami game?
Yeah.
Well, Zach, I'll check on it in a minute. But, Gail, we'll see you Sunday.
We'll see you Sunday,
guys. Listen, thank you for supporting us. We'll be here next week, next Friday. And we want to thank everybody to supporting us. And like I said, I got that email up. Look us up. Any suggestions, anything. But me and Zach's going to leave you with this, guys. God loves you. Go Big Blue. Good night, everybody.